week. Sorry, Millie. I don't know if you already said that. I was just going for a quick wee.
No, not yet.
Yeah, so let's kick off some wins of the week then, guys. Like Neil said, we've got a great training. We're going to chat to you about some exciting news. So if any of you have been living under a rock, you should already know about this. But we're going to go over the exciting announcements that we've had this week and what this means for each and every single one of you on this call, no matter what position you are. So we're super excited for what's to come out with Millie, and just how now is just the most exciting. I actually feel I've been in Juice Plus now. It'll be nearly 10 years in February. Can you believe that? I actually feel the most excited, I think, that I've ever been with everything that we have, everything that the company's doing, like they have our backs. And I literally just feel like so excited for next year. And we know that the time is now. Like if we want to have like an amazing January, February, March, an amazing 2023, it starts now, right? And we all know this. And we're so excited for that. So I'm just really absolutely just so excited. So excited for convention next week. Salted caramel is amazing. Like, I'm just like, let's go, let's do this. So yeah, really excited. So we've got Laura's shared her win. So Laura says, getting back into the business after a rough October, getting amazing conversations and orders as I have a Big Mo back. We love Big Mo. Big Mo is all about that momentum. So we love Big Mo. So well done, Laura. And I think anyone that's like gone through a tough time or going through a tough time right now, like what I love about this business is that you can restart at any time, can't you, Millie?
Yes.
And press the reset button. So I love that. So well done to Laura, and you're getting your Big Mo back, which is amazing. And yeah, that's what I love about it. You know, you can have like a bad day, a bad month, bad week, a bad few months, but at any time you can reset in your business and go again and like get that momentum back, which I think is just one of the things I love so much about our business. So that's amazing, Laura. Well done. Did you want to do Louise's win of the week, Mills?
Yeah, absolutely. So good to see you all on here, guys. Like Amy said, I'm so excited about, you know, just what's happening just now in the business. Like, yeah, there's just so many opportunities. We've got more products. We need less points to get promoted. There's more money on offer. You know, it's just, you know, we've got the best corporate team as well. Like the support that we have now is just faultless. And yeah, the best is coming. The best years are ahead of us. And it's so exciting that you guys are all here to be a part of that. You know, Jeff always says the people that are going to earn the most money haven't even necessarily signed up yet. So you guys can be a part of that. You might find somebody that's the next Jeff. You might find somebody that's the next Amy. Who wants an Amy in their team? I want more Amy's. Does anyone want more Amy's? Woo! So yeah. So Louise says her win of the week is having an amazing client results on Amigas and berries. That's amazing. Like that's what this is about. Like, yes, getting customers, yes, getting teamies, but when you've got those customers and you get those results, that's when magic truly starts to happen, because you create something called raving fans. When you've got raving fans, they're either going to give you referrals or they're going to sign up to your team, and you know they're going to bring customers themselves, because it's a natural thing. This business happens organically. When you help someone become a raving fan, they will then start to naturally share that. And you know that's why a lot of you guys are here, because you fell in love with the product, you were naturally sharing it with people, and you just fell in love with the, you know, what they did for you. So you were telling your friends, your family, and you wanted to help them too. So always notice if there's people that you've got that are getting results, perhaps they're sharing it with their friends. So that's an invitation for you to be able to, you know, let them know about the business. So Ames, back to you.
Love that. So Liz says that she has passed her first assessment of the year. That's amazing, Liz.
Congratulations.
Emma, darling, did you want to do Emma's meals?
Sure. She said, announced another client of the month in my class. 3 new people asked about needing help too, and 3 orders this week. Whoop, whoop. So that is amazing. What an amazing week you've had. Congratulations. That's absolutely incredible. So I'm really excited to say as well, we've got Emma coming on like later in the call that's going to share some amazing tips that she's been on Fraser Brooks kind of like retreat boot camp, and she's going to come and share some golden nuggets. So hang around, because that's going to be really special at the end of the call as well. So massive well done, Emma. That's incredible.
Love that. Yeah, so definitely, Emma, we can't wait to hear your tips. It's great that you're obviously, you know, you're leading from the front, you're getting those orders in at the moment. So, you know, we all need to be listening to people that are out there, getting the customers, getting the team members, and leading from the front. So well done. What else have we got? Mum says she's loving the new caramel and new announcement and super excited. Yeah, it's so exciting, isn't it? I'm obsessed with salted caramel. I'm having it like twice a day at the moment. I'm having it in porridge and with like a bit of coffee in it. And I'm not even a coffee person, but I'm loving it. I'm like obsessed. I'm gonna have to definitely order some more. But I love it. I love, you open it up and the smell is just like so good. And I've not even done a lot of baking with it yet, so I'm excited to be able to do more baking. And I know that everyone's, I mean, who else is loving salted caramel, guys? It's so exciting. Yeah.
Bertie's face.
Yeah, I know.
What are we going to do when it runs out? God, I don't even want to think about that. We all need to write to JPHQ and beg them to keep it forever.
I know, right? And isn't it crazy that all this time, like Millie, like nearly 10 years, we've just had chocolate and vanilla, which I love the chocolate and vanilla. Like, I think that they are incredible and I love them. But like, this is what I'm saying is we are so excited for the future, guys, because we've got more flavors. Like we've got tropical and salted caramel and chocolate and vanilla. Like we've never had this in all of our 10 years. We've just got so much that we're so excited about and to look forward to, and just so much to be grateful for and to actually use to build your business. Like there's never been a better time to build your business, to rebuild your business. And I think it's really important to take control of where we're at right now. And you know, there's a lot of negativity in the world. Like if you put on the news, there's a lot of like financial negativity out there, but just remember, like we all have an opportunity at our fingertips where we can control our own financial situation and our own economics in our own life. So just remember that you've got a business right here, and it's not, I'm kind of going on a tangent here, sorry Millie, but like
fine, it's good.
It's not up to your upline, and it's also not up to your team either. It's up to you. Like this is your business and you can take control of your financial situation. Like there's nothing better than in your business than to go and get like 5 new customers and 5 new team members. That'll be the best thing you can do for your business and your paycheck. And remember, this is the last month now. So all of November is the last month now to get your last paycheck before Christmas. So obviously, whatever you do in November, you're going to get paid for on the 10th of December. So just remember that, you know, what kind of Christmas do you want with your family? We've got that 3 to 5 bonus. I mean, again, we've never ever had this ever in our 10 years where the company have given us a bonus for getting 3 customers or 5 customers. Like, guys, this is insane. Like, we are so lucky to have this. So go and get those bonuses this month. And obviously, like, we're going to talk about the senior partner thing as well. So what else have we got? So Mum says that she's completed another week of her DMO, celebrating the team, loving the new salted caramel and excited for the month and months to come. Amazing. Where are we up to? Wendy says that she's finished 2 case studies of her EFT tapping course. Wow, well done, Wendy.
That's amazing.
That must be hectic to fit all of that in. So well done for getting that done. And consistency with your running. Oh, well done. That's epic with your running and on plan. So well done. And loving salted caramel. Absolutely well done. And remember, guys, I think this is why the wins of the week are so important, because it's so important to focus on what you do and like your strengths and your wins and what you are doing well, rather than focusing on anything else. Like always celebrate yourself and focus on what you are doing, and you know, always have that positive mentality of, you know, that was it, the cup half full rather than half empty. So you know, if we all are human and we can all have those negative thoughts, but just remember to try and turn them into like a positive and to focus on the more positive things and what you have done. So absolutely amazing. What else is there? Is there any more that Mills you want to shout out?
Yeah, Emma said she got her 3 last month, so 3 or 5, and she's on 4 this month already. So absolutely amazing. So you'll get your 5 easy jobs. So congratulations. And Louise says, I've got Weetabix cheesecake with salted caramel for breakfast. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Sounds so good. And Wendy says pancakes and cookies are insane. I made some salted caramel flapjacks the other week, guys, when it first came, and it was blimmin' heck. Wow, Stefan absolutely loves it. I'm having to hide it away from him because it's going to go missing, that's for sure. So good. So yeah, so really exciting. So last one then from Wendy. My dad did a fabulous works at a fabulous farm shop. Yesterday he said he sold £106 piece of beef, 4 fillet steaks at £40 and £30 of organic chicken. No money. People choose what's best for them. Do you know what, Wendy? This is so true. Whenever we've been out, we've been observing. And if you look at coffee shops, which are extortionately expensive compared to what they used to be, they're full. There's people queuing out the doors. So it's not about people not having money. People are still spending. It's just about their priorities. Okay. So again, like we need to emphasize about why this is important, the health aspect of things. You know, we've got a product that everybody needs. I say that every single day. Been chatting to an FM girl today, and she's getting some products off me. Because we've been, she's been talking about perfume, I've been talking about Juice Plus, she wants Juice Plus, I want some perfume. So, you know, just because people are in other network marketing companies doesn't mean that you can't go and share this with them. And they're usually open to actually supporting you, because if you support them, they'll support you. So it works really well. So you just never know. You've just got to come from your heart. Remember why you started. You know, why did you say yes to this? What was the reason? You know, and keep that true for yourself, okay? I could go on a massive tangent there, but I'm not going to. Rein me back in, Amy.
Now don't go on it. I go on so
I don't want to be like shush now. I was just literally going to say, like, there's a reason that you're here on this call, and I'm not going to go too deep into this, but your why is so important. And sometimes people have excuses to why they don't do this business. I haven't got time, I'm so busy, like I'm, you know, I've just got to rush around because I've got to make money, I've got to do this and that. But make your excuses why you're not doing this business your reason why. Because if you can turn your excuses into your reasons, you won't have those excuses anymore, because you'll be able to create more time freedom, you'll be able to create more money, you would be able to, you know, enjoy yourself more. You know, people always come up with excuses to me why they haven't been on plan, but make them your reasons, because they come to me at the end of the week and wish they would have stuck to their plan, but they say, oh yeah, but it was someone's birthday and we had celebrations and this and that. It's just about your standards that you set for yourself. So I'm just going to invite you just now just to raise your standards of who you are, what you do. Are you an inspiration to yourself? You know, you've got to inspire yourself first before you inspire other people. So commit to yourself, believe in yourself, which we're going to talk about shortly in a minute, about, you know, what we're really excited about. But you've got to start with yourself, your vision for yourself, you know, what you really want, why you're here, and what's going to be different in 3 months from now. A really good question to ask yourself is, if nothing changes, where are you going to be in 3 months from now? In the same place, in a worse place, or in a better place? And if you're going in the right direction and you're completing your DMO and you know that you're speaking to 5 people every day and you're following up with those conversations, great, you're going in the right direction. But if you know that you're just scrolling and you're not really talking to anybody, you know, 3 months is going to pass, you know, and the only person that can truly be honest to themselves is you. You know, we can sit here and tell you do this and that, like try this, try that, but you've got to take the action, and you've got to not allow fear to paralyze yourself. So just get on it and remember, like, those 3 months are going to pass. And imagine if you just did the things that you're a little bit fearful of, imagine where you could be, because on the other side of fear is total greatness, total satisfaction, total excitement, massive momentum, and so many incredible things. You've just got to jump over that fear. Fear and excitement have the same vibration, the same frequency. It's just the meaning that you put behind it. So remember, like, fear is your friend. Fear is something to help you grow. It's nothing to be afraid of. And actually, when you face your fear, you don't only grow, but you actually take massive steps in the right direction. So yeah, just really remember, guys, that you started this for a reason, and we're really excited to share more about tonight's call.
Woo, love that. I love a tangent. I do love a tangent. I just think you just come from the heart and you just get like so much value from it. So well, I love a tangent. I hope you guys love a tangent, because you get loads of it with us. So definitely with me anyway. So guys, yeah, we're so excited, and I hope you guys are too, about the brand new incentive, or the announcement about the reduced requirement to get senior partner. Oh my god, this is absolutely huge. This is huge for all of you, because if you're a partner or a partner plus right now, this is obviously incredible for you, because you can go for this yourself. And this is like your time right now. This is like, you know, the stars are aligning for you to say, go for that position, girl, like go for that position of senior partner, go and get it. But also for those of you that are maybe senior partner and above, you know, like me and Millie, and for all of you that are senior partner and above, this is amazing for us as well, because we need to focus on who are we going to help to get to senior partner? How many senior partners are you going to be bringing through over the next few months? Because this is available in November, December and January. Okay, so like I said, you know, with this being the best time to build our business, we've got Salted Caramel. You know, our business is all about getting customers, getting team, getting them to senior partner. And that's how you're also going to help to build more residual income. So obviously it's great to get some customers and to maybe get to your first position or a couple of promotions, and you get your bonuses, but really where it's at is that residual income. And the great thing about you going senior partner, or you helping someone go senior partner, or let's just imagine let's just focus on the senior partner. So someone going senior partner, they are going to get a pay rise, so they'll then get 17% commission on all of their orders. So they're going to be earning more commission per customer, but they're also then going to be getting performance bonus, which is a bonus that then gets unlocked when you get to SP. So performance bonus is basically where you get extra commissions, basically based on your team's performance, and so you can get more money, basically. So, but it also, the other thing I want to add to that is when you get to PB, you then become a club, and that means that you're going to be earning a more residual income. So obviously when you first start out in this business, you get your commissions, you get paid, and sometimes obviously each month, if you're going for promotions, obviously your points then renew every month. Whereas when you then get to senior partner and then you get your PB, it adds up every single month, so it rolls over. So basically what it means is you're going to start to earn a more residual income. So what you need to hit your PB is 1,250 points, but it's all of your monthly payments, so it can roll over, if that makes sense. So rather than it restarting every month, you can build up a customer base, and then each month you're going to hit your PB like naturally if you build it up enough, and your team can also go towards your PB as well. But basically what that means for you is that you can start to earn like between, sort of roughly, depends on your business, between like £100 to £200 a month just off your own PB alone. That's not including like anything else outside of that. So who would like to earn a more residual income? And what residual means is it means getting paid over and over and over again for doing something once. That's what that means. So who wants a bit of that, you know? And then obviously if you then get to senior partner yourself, if you're not already, that's the first thing. Get your PB, you're then going to be a club. Then you then want to build that within your team. It's then all about still getting your customer base, getting team members and helping them get to senior partner, helping them get to their club, so their PB. And then that's how you're going to build up this residual income, and you can really start to build your team, because now is the time to really build your team, guys. Now is the time. Don't be frightened to talk about money. Like, people need money, like bills are going up. Don't be frightened to talk about that. So it's really important to, like, don't shy away from it. I cannot express this enough. It's so important to talk about what we have to help people with the business, to earn some extra money, to work from anywhere, to have that freedom, and to help earn some extra money to help pay their bills, have some extra money to have an amazing Christmas, and remember that they can start to build up they can get themselves to SP, and they can start to build up their PB. And then that's like, if, say, for example, someone joins now, they can start thinking about paying off their credit card bill in January, because it's going to build up and it's going to give them that residual income. So just get really excited about talking about the business, and don't shy away from talking about it and helping people to earn money in this time. Like, I know it can seem like it's negative with the news and the radio. So be loud and proud about our business, because people, like, our business, network marketing, always thrives in a recession, and it's only going to thrive if you take the action. So don't shy away from it. Be bold, be brave, and be confident, and let's help you get to senior partner if you're not already, and then let's help break some new senior partners. I can see that Mum wants to say something.
I was just going to say as well, I've just popped into the comments how to get to SP video, which is official from the company, but that's with 2,500 points. Remember, the actual requirements now are 2,000 points. But if you're not sure about what PB is, just go and have a watch of that video. It's all on there. She'll tell you, like, in real good detail. If you're not understanding kind of what we're talking about with PB and you want to know more, just go and have a watch of that, and it explains it really well as well. So yeah, does Jeanette want to say something? Do you want to unmute yourself, hon? Let me find you. Hold on. Here we go. There we go.
Sorry, it wouldn't let me unmute. That's fine. Okay. I just really wanted, one thing I wanted to say about PB, performance bonus, is we all talk about the bonuses that we get for going SP, SC, QSSC, all of those sorts of things. But this is a bonus the company pays us every single month. So I just want you to realise that it's a bonus when you do a certain criteria, the 1250 like Amy is talking about, which is the pounds, the money, the points going through your business. But just all I wanted to say was it is a bonus that you have access to every single month, not just a one-off and then it's gone. That's all I wanted to say, really.
Love that. So true. It's the physical money that comes through your bank. And I don't think, like, when you build that momentum and you break an SP and you know, it's really exciting and you share that promotion and they'll go and, you know, tell their friends, the momentum builds, like it comes and it just starts to kind of like go out of control. And the momentum that we've got coming in the next like year, 2 years is going to be huge. So now is the time to get on this. So we are actually going to be opening something called SP School, guys. We're really, really excited about this, and all of you are invited, but this group is here for you to come and work. This is a place for you to come and get tasks dropped to you daily from Amy and I. And it's really a place for you to come and actually get super, super focused, whether you're SP already, or you're a partner plus or a partner, whether you're in SC, everybody can be a part of this group, but it's all about building your business. And if you're not SP, the first challenge is to get there. But if you already are an SP, then it's all about bringing your team in, recruiting people and helping them get to SP, and then duplicating that process. And now that the requirements are dropped to 2,000 points, and I'm going to share with you how easy it is to get there in the course of a month with some different packages, just to kind of break it down to you. This is the time to do that. You know, it's the time to make money. So just remember, like, you can sign someone up, it costs them £50, get them 3 orders in, and they can get an £80 bonus. Obviously, if they're 150 points and over, which they should be, they'll shake in premium capsules, for example, they get an additional bonus for Partner Plus, and then they'll get the commission on top of that. So that is an amazing first month, and you can get them focused on SP. So SP, as we know, for November, December and January is 2,000 points. And if you find people that buy the combi box shakes, premium capsules, control and omega, which is the best package, and if you ask about the question system, this is when people want to spend, say, £4 or £5 a month, a day, you only need to find 3 of those in a single month, plus 1 extra combi box to get to SP. That's less than 1 a week, right? That's between you and your team. So if you had a team member that was signed up and they got 2 of those packages, you'd only have to get like 1 of those plus a combi box, and that's in the course of a month. Okay, so let me give you some other examples. So shakes and premium capsules, a package in 1 month to get your 2,000 points to SP, you need 5 shakes and premium capsules. That's just a normal classic box plus a berry. So shakes, a classic box, controls and premiums, you'd only need 4 of those plus a berry. So shakes, controls and premiums, so that's like a total transformation package, and that works out at just over about £130 a month, I think, which is not much at all. It's about £4 over a day, just over that a day, and that's 4 of those in a month. So that's 1 a week plus 1 extra berry capsules, and again, that's between you and your team, which is 2. You need 2 and somebody in your team to do 2 of their own. They bring someone in, they get 2 of their own. If you had that duplication system process, you know, it would literally, you could build your business so quickly on, you know, building SPs by finding 2 friends and somebody finding 2 friends, and so on and so on. And then if you've got a smaller package, so shakes and berries, you need 8 shakes and berries and then 1 extra shake, or shakes, berries and controls. You would need, I think I've got the same thing down. I haven't worked that one out yet, so I haven't figured that one out. But you can see, like, it's really, really simple, and it's so easy to break that down over the course of the month. So what we want you to do, guys, is to write down what points you're on now, how many orders that you've got, and we're going to get you to do a countdown. So Ames, do you want to talk about the countdown in SP School?
Yeah, absolutely love that. So I love how you've given everyone like the breakdown of the different, you know, how you need this amount of this package and stuff like that. I love that. And obviously you can do a mixture of any packages, guys. And what we recommend you do is to write at the top of your piece of paper, I am senior partner, I am SP. And what I even recommend you to do is even make a song out of it. Okay, I am senior partner, I am senior partner, I am senior partner. Or you could go, what was it? I am SP, 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 SP. So when you're out walking, you're doing the dishes, you're cooking, whatever you're doing, I want you just to hum to yourself, SP, 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 SP. Or you could go PB, 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 PB. If you're going for your PB, like maybe you want to get your PB back. That's the first thing. And then you need to write your points. So I would recommend, so obviously if you're going for senior partner, write 2,000 at the top of your piece of paper and minus off any orders that you've got so far. So minus off the points of what orders you've got so far. Then you'll know where you're at. And then obviously as the month goes on, every time you get an order, you can minus off the points until you get to 0. And that's a great way to do that. You can obviously do the same with PB as well. So you could do your 1250, you look on your office, see where you're at, and then obviously minus off the points every time you get a customer. So if someone pays monthly, you could minus off the monthly figure. If they pay in full, minus off that, so you know where you're at. What we also recommend to do is to take your goal. So say you're going for senior partner and you're going for 2,000 points, divide that by 4. So then that'll give you your weekly goal. So you then, we always recommend to chunk it down into smaller chunks. So take that 2,000, divide it into a weekly goal. So divide it by 4. Then that is 500. Your goal is 500 points per week. And then you can then also divide that by per day as well, and then you can work out what points you need per day. So you can really bite size it into small chunks, and that's a great way to do that as well. And obviously, of course, it's you and your team as well can go to, so you can take 50% from each leg, but don't worry about that too much, about the terms and conditions. But yeah, it's amazing, guys. So definitely recommend getting yourself organized, figure out, it's so important to have clarity on where you're going. So you should all know exactly what your goals are this month. So what is it that you set yourself at the start of this month? What goals did you set yourself? We're pretty much midway through the month now, so you should still be thinking about them goals every single day. And whatever it is that you said at the start of this month, again, break that down into what you need for the rest of this month. And just remind yourself, because sometimes we all start the month I want to do this, I want to do that, and then we don't actually remind ourselves of our goals each day, or even when we get to the middle of the month, we kind of forget about what we set ourselves this month. So make sure that every day you're writing out or you're reminding yourself of what your goals are for the month, and then breaking that down into a daily goal. I always wake up every single day, me and Millie always wake up with our goals of getting 1 new customer and 1 new team member. Make sure that you've got a purpose of doing your DMO. Your DMO is to obviously get customers, get team members, right? Yeah, that's what we want. So make sure that there's a intention behind that DMO. You're not just going, I'm just doing my DMO. You want new customers, you want new teams. So wake up with that intention every single day. So yeah.
Love that. I didn't realise you'd finished there.
Sorry, I just stopped.
So just a little recap then. So just because there's been a lot of information tonight, obviously we did shout outs and then talked a little bit about vision, but this call is really about getting you super focused for getting SPs in your team, and also getting to SP yourself if you're not there already, and then finding people and duplicating that with them. So SP is a reduced requirement. We're opening SP school, and what we're recommending that you do, you obviously don't have to do these things, but this is what we used to run something called, it was SDD back then, before it got changed to SP, thank God. We basically used to run SDD schools, and we used to do something similar, and it was so successful. So we're just kind of repeating what we've done previously and we know works. So get yourself knowing what points you're on now and what you need for the rest of the month. Like Amy said, it's the 13th of November today, so we've slightly got over half the month. So find out what you need, even work out a daily goal, and wake up every single day and ask yourself, what do I need to do to get myself to SP? What do I need to do? Am I doing enough? Am I sharing my products? Am I showing up as an SP? Am I being an inspiration? So making sure you're doing your DMO, that's another requirement that that it's non-negotiable really. Making sure that you've got a tick list, and making sure that you've got a list book as well. So a list book is so important, whether it's a piece of paper on your phone, on a computer, a list of people that you've spoken to and what you've spoken to them about. I'm also, Jo, going for 2,000 points this month as well myself, because I know if I'm recommending all of this stuff to you guys, I've got to do it myself. And I'm not including my team's orders. I'm actually going to get 2,000 points myself this month, and I think I'm about halfway there already. So if I can do this and I'm 10 years in, you guys can too. But remember, you don't have to get the 2,000 points yourself. It can be you and your team, and that's the absolute beauty of this. If you've got 3 teamies, you can really break this down between you and them. Okay, so then just moving on. Just remember,
so quickly, do you just want to talk a bit more about SP School, like what it actually is? Because it's going to be a group chat, isn't it? And we're going to be, you have to opt into it. So if you want to come into it, you have to let like me or Millie know. We'll add you in to the group. Millie's just lost power. So you have to it's an opt-in thing. You have to opt into it, because we're going to obviously give you, so we're basically going to give you like daily tasks. What we recommend you need to be doing to be part of it is to be doing your DMO every single day. Like, that's a non-negotiable. What we would love for you to do, well, actually, no, what you have to do to be part of SP School is you need to share your DMO in there every day. So for accountability, so like taking a picture of your completed DMO, pop that in the group chat. We're all going to be doing that and sharing our accountability. And then we're going to be like giving you like a task every day. Just like an extra task to do as like a little bit of extra inspiration, a bit of extra direction, whether it's a certain post or go live or go and find people from a certain group or message people this, whatever it might be. But obviously you need to be doing your own DMO every day, and you need to be tracking your points and knowing exactly with where you're at with your goals for this month. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, some of you have already asked to opt in, so this is going to be amazing. We're going to get that set up ready to start as of tomorrow. So we'll get you added in.
Yeah, I love that. So I think we'll do it on Messenger, because everyone's on Messenger and it's just a really good place. So we'll do that. So if you want to be in, the best way to probably do it is to message your upline, and your upline can message their upline, or if that's me or Amy, then we can add you in, then you can add your team in. So yeah, love that. So it is a requirement. I think sometimes we're like, oh, what would we really like you to do? But like, actually, this is about getting to work. And if you want to be a part of SP School, like Amy says, track your points. You have to do your DMO. Like, we don't want you to get to the end of the month and go, oh, well, I just haven't really ticked it off. Like, make a commitment to yourself tonight on this call. Ask yourself, what do you want? The compound effect of you guys starting this now is going to equal an absolutely astronomical January. If you just kind of like dip your toe in and not really do, all the work that you could do, and do your DMO every day and speak to the people that you know that you can, then it'll make a difference between now and January. Like, do you want this to be a hobby, or do you want it to be a business? Do you want it to pay like a hobby or a business? SP School is going to take you to places that you've never been before in this business, if you're willing just to get uncomfortable, do the work, and show up no matter what. And that's been one of my ethoses in this business. No matter what, I'm getting it done. There is always a way, and no matter what, that is who I am. That is what I live for. And I make things happen. If we want something to happen, who's it down to? Me, not my upline, not my sideline, not my downline. If I want to get a promotion, that's down to me, right? And it's down to you guys as well. So I'm inviting you to have that unshakable belief in yourself. You've got to believe that you want SP, that you can do it no matter what. Even if it means staying up until 11:59 on the last day of the month to get that last order, you can do it. And you've got to have that commitment to yourself, because when you decide that, the universe is going to respond differently. It's going to bring you different people. It's going to bring you different energy. So have that belief in yourself. And if you haven't, then borrow it from someone else like me or like Amy or someone else in the team, because there's room for us all. The top is wider than wide. There's room for every single one of you to get to SP. And if you can get to SP, guys, let me tell you something, you can get to PMD plus, because all PMD plus is the duplication of SP over and over and over again. That's it. So if you can get to SP, then you're on the road to success, okay? And I believe in every single one of you. So do you want it, or must you have it? No matter what, there's a difference, okay? So raise that standard of your beliefs and of your desires and what you really want, and revisit. Go back and revisit, like, what do you really want? Not like, what would you like a little bit of this? And not like, if you were living your best life, what would that be? Because getting to SP is that road to that dream life. And I can promise you that, because I've done it myself, and Amy has as well. And if we can, then you can as well. And we're super excited to share what's worked for us. And I'm excited about breaking some SPs and showing people what they're truly possible of. Like, Ames, how excited are you about finding new SPs and getting them to where they want to be, so they can start living their dream life?
Yeah, I'm just so excited about that. Like building, just one of my big goals at the moment is I just want to build like some new frontline and some new SP and SC legs. And I love that. I'm just really excited to, and you know, it's amazing to like help them get to that position, help them to like get that incredible, you know, income check coming in, to see them grow, to see them grow in confidence. And like what I always say is like, if you're a little bit low in belief, like then borrow our belief. Like borrow a little bit of our belief until you believe in yourself more. And like I'm just really excited about that, because this is what this business is all about. This is what this is all about: getting new customers, getting a new team, helping them get to them, you know, a senior partner, and really building that team up. So really excited about that. So we're going to talk a little bit. I know we've got Emma going to come on in a minute. So you just want to talk about some of those events coming up, Mills, and then we'll finish with Emma. So there's some great events coming up, isn't there? I'll just quickly mention, I've got an Ipswich event on the 22nd of November. So if you want to come, or if you know anyone down in this area, then obviously you can send them along. I'll be sharing the poster. So it's at the same venue, everything like that. It's going to be really good. And we're going to be obviously doing like an opportunity event. So send people along. They can come and find out more about what the business, the products, have some samples, meet the team, have a really great time. And I've actually got an event now booked every month up until January. And then once that's up till January, then I'll book some more. So start like building connections in Ipswich, guys. Like send them along, like we'll look after them. So that's the first one on the 22nd of November. And then obviously we've got the Christmas party, haven't we, Mills, in December?
Yeah, I'm so excited about that. So that's the 2nd of December, and that's in Birmingham. So Dan and Harriet have booked out, I think it's a nightclub, and they've basically got tickets, and there are some tickets left, and that's going to be so much fun. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, then get a ticket, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I went to Dan and Harriet's event over in Gloucester, somewhere over that way near
Sweatfest.
Yeah, Sweatfest. It honestly, I've never been to an event like that. It was something different. Like every event that you go to has its own kind of like vibe, and it was, I don't even know what to call it. It was magic. It was totally magical. You know, we were all sitting there like literally dripping. People were speaking. We had a saxophonist. It was just incredible, guys. So you just never know what is going to happen in these events. And I get FOMO in such a big way if I don't go to these events. And I promise you, you will always hear something. You know, you'll connect with people. You'll, you know, just have such a good time, and it will solidify your belief. Like you'll be surrounded by people that believe in you, even if you don't know them. You know, and it's obviously a great time to celebrate as well towards the end of the year, and you never know who you might meet as well. So I would say, you know, the Christmas party is definitely one to get to. If you want a bit of fun, put some sparkly clothes on, come and have a bit of a boogie. It's going to be a great night. I think we're going to get a hotel. If there's enough of us, we might get like what's it called, like an Airbnb, like, and all just crash together, because it's much cheaper that way, and it's always fun, isn't it, all staying together. So if there's enough of us going, then that's definitely what we can sort out. So yeah, definitely be there.
I absolutely love that. So that's going to be really fun. And I think these events are just so good to get to, guys. Like just try your best to get there. I can't recommend getting to them enough, because, you know, if you're feeling like you're a bit low on energy, or you're struggling a little bit right now, like my question to you would, like, if I'm ever coaching anyone, I'll be like, when was the last event you got to? And usually most of the time it's because they've not actually got to an event in a long time for whatever reason. You know, we've had COVID, they've had reasons why they've not been able to go. So I would say to you, like, you need an event. That's what you need, is you need an event. You've got to feel that energy. So I cannot recommend getting to these events enough. And then obviously we've got the On Fire event in January, haven't we, Mills, on the 21st of January. So all roads lead to On Fire. So 21st of January, On Fire in Liverpool is going to be absolutely epic. I've already got my ticket. So get your ticket and get planned for that. But I mean, Mills, anything you want to add to On Fire before we just mention convention?
There's no other event in the year like On Fire. It's an event that it's real people from all walks of life, all different positions, that come to this event, and we all come together, and it's like a massive training event, and we all speak truths about what's working for us, that you hear stories. I actually think it's the most important event of the year, because it sets the year off with a bang. There's so much energy, like we all get to mingle. It's a great start, and again, like, it's great for your socials. People will see you've all been together in the bluest month of the year, when everyone's, you know, waiting to pay their credit card bills, you know, and not able to do anything. We're all together as a big family, having a great time, learning how to smash the year ahead. So don't miss it. Like, if you get to any event next year, that has to be it. That is definitely the one that's impacted my life the most over the years, I think, on fire. So yeah, it's my favorite one.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more. And so literally, like, well, this time next weekend, Birmingham will all be over with. Can you believe it? We'll probably be on the Zoom call next weekend, all sharing all our takeaways and sharing how amazing it was. But obviously, so what I just want to quickly say first is with Birmingham, make sure you're doing a countdown this week. You're doing a convention countdown. So those of you that have been to convention before, go and find your old content from old conventions and reuse that content every single day and do a countdown and talk about why you're so excited for convention. Why are you grateful for this business and the conventions that we get to go to? Because for me, I think the conventions and the events are the most amazing and fun part of this business.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm still here 10 years later, is because of the events that I've been to, the people that I've met, the memories that I've made, and that feeling that you just get when you go to events. That's what always keeps me through the tough times of this business. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. So just get yourself doing a countdown. I want all of my audience on social media to know that I am going to Birmingham this weekend for a convention. I want them to know I've got a 90s party. So ask your audience, what should I wear? You know, even if you've got your outfit sorted, I've not even got mine sorted yet. And I'm sure, I don't think many of you have, but I think a lot of us are struggling. But, oh yeah, Emma has as well. Amazing. So share that. Like, just even if you've got your outfit sorted, ask your audience, what should I wear? I've got a 90s party, guys. Should I wear this or that? Should I dress up as this or that? Do a questions box. What should I dress up as? You want your audience to know that this is what's coming, and so they're going to have to look out for what's going on. And you know, that's what you need to be sharing about the business, is what you're excited about. So make sure that you're doing a countdown, make sure they know you're doing a 90s party. Ask your audience questions. Ask your audience, who do I know who on my social media lives in Birmingham? You might have a diamond in Birmingham right now and you don't even know about it. It could be a customer. It could be someone on your social media who would actually love to join your team. How do you know unless you ask? How do you know unless you're posting about it, or unless you're talking to people about it? So, you know, it's still not even too late to get more people along to these conventions. And that's what these conventions are all about. It's about, yes, you coming along, of course, first and foremost, but who are you bringing with you from convention to convention to convention? So I always want to be bringing more people with me back to each convention compared to the previous convention. So that's just a goal that I always have. Eric Worre always says it. If you want to be successful in this business, it's the people that come back to convention with people with them and with new people with them. And obviously, of course, we want that number to grow, don't we? So that's what you need to be thinking about with these conventions. Getting yourself there, and then who are you going to be bringing with you? So yeah, super excited about Birmingham, as we know. Yeah, let's do it, guys.
I'm so excited, and it's not too late. It's not too late to come. If you want to come, then there's always room. You know, we always fill the hotel rooms. I'll never forget when we went over to Barcelona. I think I tried to get like 8 people in my hotel room, and God, that was a dodgy, dicey one. But we've done it so many times where we just squeezed as many people in as we could. The first one that we ever went to Nice, I think there was 4 of us in a bed, and a double bed, sleeping top and toe, and you just make it happen. It's so much fun. We just have such fun, you know, so it's never too late. You know, even if you wake up on that Saturday morning, you think, sod it, I'm going to get in my car and just drive for the day. You can absolutely do that as well, obviously, if you're in the UK. So yeah, events build business. Like, you know, sitting here on the computer is great, like connecting on Zoom is fabulous, but there is never a feeling like being in the room at an event, you know, especially with this many people. It's the first time we've been to the box as well, so it's going to be great. And obviously, you know, Simon's going to be there, and he's obviously here to stay, which if all of you have heard the news, I probably think that he's actually back now working with Jeff really closely, which is absolutely amazing news for all of us. Super excited about that. And just yeah, I don't think there's any much more to say really, apart from the fact that we've got the best team, we've got the best business, the best products, and the most incredible opportunities. And all that needs to happen, guys, is that you just need to go and like do the do. That's it. You know, there's no difference between any of us. The only difference is the commitment that we have, the kind of connection to our why, and the action that we take. And that's it. You know, all you need to do is ask the question, like, Would you be interested in hearing my story? Would you be open to hearing a video? Do you know anybody that's looking to earn some extra money before Christmas? Would you be interested in earning some money? Like, there's so many questions that you can ask. And when you come from a place of, I've got something that can help you, the service to many leads to greatness. And if you come from a place of service in your heart, then you can literally inspire like hundreds of people. If you're coming across to people as if you're trying to make a sale, you never will. So remember, think who you can help. Wake up every day. I wake up and I think, who can I help today? Who can I serve today? What difference can I make today? What value can I give today? What information can I put on my social media to inspire people? Okay, so come from that place, guys. And honestly, it's a growth journey. Sometimes you might feel a bit stuck about what to post, but go and find other people that are being successful and copy what they do. That is one of my biggest tips. Go and have a look at the leaderboards that are posted on the Juice Plus UK page, and go and see like what those people are doing. How are they getting customers? What are they posting? How many testimonials are you posting a day or a week, if any? How many business posts are you putting up? Like, how many stories are you telling? So yeah, it's just good questions to ask yourself, and that's exactly what we're going to cover in SP School.
Absolutely, I'm super excited for it. So yeah, so we should get Emma on to end the call. I'm super excited to hear from Emma. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see you all at Birmingham, guys. We're gonna just have literally so much fun.
Right, Emma darling, my lovely, literally, let's add you on.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at convention this next week coming, so super excited about that. So yeah, I went and did a 5-day, I think it was a 5-day free blitz through Fraser Brooks. So if you ever do get a chance to do something like that, it's free, do it. You've got nothing to lose. The only reason why I ended up paying for it was because I actually was able to then get the recordings of all of those 5-day free blitzes back so that I can watch them at any time, within my own time, basically. And I've got them forever now, so I can go back to them whenever I want. Plus, that $50 that I paid actually gave me a ticket to his Success Summit online as well. So it was a massive investment. Like it was a really small amount of money, but a massive investment for my business. So, and I found that the more I end up doing these self-development things, the more it actually benefits me in a way that I always seem to see a difference with my momentum and the people that I connect with and the orders that I get, or the people that I help and the people that I talk to. So it's really beneficial to actually go and find certain people that, especially that you connect with in the network marketing industry, to see what they're offering. And especially when it comes to something like that, where it was free, go for it, do it. Honestly, it was amazing. So I'm going to get you to do 2 tasks, one really quick one. I want you to write down your full name on a piece of paper. So get a piece of paper. I want you to write down your name in full. And when I say go, do it. And count the number of seconds it takes to do it. Okay, ready? Go. Write your name. Count the number of seconds. Tell me how many seconds you did. Maybe put it in the chat. Maybe it was only a few seconds. Maybe it was 3. Maybe it was only 5 seconds. 9 seconds. You got a long name. Fair play. Right. What I want you to do is to now do every other letter. I do can't multitask, especially. I found this so difficult. So now I want you to do every other letter of your name. Okay, your full name. All right. So Millie, you're going to do M, L, etc. Yeah, do that. So ready? And count the number of seconds it takes you to do that. Ready? Go. So every other letter of your name. It's hard, isn't it? How many seconds did it take you to do that? Was it more? Was it less? And then there was another one that it was more, yeah, 15, yeah, there you go. And there was another one that he did, I can't remember how he said it or what exactly it was. It was probably the same thing. Do it again. see how many seconds it takes you to do it. So let's do it again. Do exactly the same thing. Write your name, but every other letter again. Ready? Go. Every other letter. Count. How many seconds did it take you? Was it the same? Was it more?
I can't count and do that at the same time, Emma. Bloody
I
hell,
know,
my brain
it's
isn't
hard. This is the whole point. This is the whole point. It's so hard.
so hard.
Right, so what he says is that basically when you start something new, it takes you longer than the things that you've done over and over consistently. And that's the point, because the more you do things over and over and over, the more consistent you are with it, the quicker it is to do it. And as soon as you start doing something new, it's hard again, because you're not used to doing it so consistently. And that's why we keep saying do things consistently over and over again, so you know what it is and how you're going to do it, and then you become quicker at it. And he says that is exactly why people avoid doing new things, because it's hard. It's a challenge. You know, even something for our customers, you know, doing the drop a dress size, for instance, they're still going to be hard for them, but the more they do it, the more they form these healthier habits. So if you are consistent, you stick to it, it will take less time than it previously did. Right, next little task.
Love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. So next little task. Now this one's more about you, and you as a leader, you as somebody that wants to grow. So write down 3 things that you personally think you are right now as a person. So I'm going to just give you a bit of an example. I want you to do this anyway, but for me now, I personally feel that I'm motivational, I feel that I'm energized, and I feel that I'm caring. They're the 3 things that I personally feel that I am right now. So again, don't copy what necessarily I've said, but if you still relate to that, then fine. But write down the 3 things that you feel that you are right now as a person and as a leader. And then think about in 5 to 10 years' time, what do you want to be in 5 years to 10 years' time, or even earlier? So for me, I would like to be inspirational to people. I want to be memorable, and I want to be a person of giving value to. So think about where you want to be in so many years' time. Write down the 3 things that you want to be known for, that you want people to see you as, and that you want to be personally yourself, not because you want, you know, them to like you or whatever, but because you want that for yourself at the same time. If anybody wants to drop them in the chat at any point of their nows, and then in so many years' time, then do so. That would be great to see. I'll just go on just in case, if you like, just whilst you're doing that. So somebody mentioned on the Success Summit about knowledge. So knowledge is really key for us. We need to know what our products do. We need to know like how they work a little bit. We need to know you know, how they can benefit us and our customers, and how that can, you know, really be really poignant for them as what their goals are. But they said that, you know, it doesn't replace your energy. So remember that energy is your key when it comes to connecting with people. You know, the more passionate and energetic you are around the subjects, you don't need to necessarily know a lot. You just need to be passionate about those specific things that are to do with either the products or the business itself, and how you can help them. The more you've got that energy, the knowledge will then come. But in terms of knowledge, make sure you're using the hub. You know, you've got the Juice Plus YouTube, you've obviously got events as well. So really utilize all of that so that you can actually put it out there to people, and people actually respond better to energy than they do to knowledge. You can have all the knowledge in the world and you can spout off God knows what to them. They probably won't even understand it, and then they'll get bored and move on. Whereas if you come at them with passion, you come at them with energy, they will connect with you so much more, because you have such a passionate around the thing that you're doing and what you're striving for. So yeah, exactly, people buy people, exactly. Now in terms of sort of how to get across on social media and things like that, what you're trying to achieve with getting customers or team members, there was a girl, she reminded me of Olivia Measures actually, because she was one of the youngest network marketing millionaires or something or other, but in a different kind of network marketing business called Perry Walker. Now, obviously, we know that we don't want to spam sell on social media at all, because it's definitely not like how it used to be, like, hi, my name's Emma, I'm going to show you what the shakes do today, la la la. You know, make sure you sort of use it to drip feed some stuff, you know, be like, oh, I'm on the go today, I'm going to take my shake with me because it gives me some amazing fuel, keeps me energized. Oh yeah, and like the sun's amazing today, it's out and it's sunshine, like what are you guys doing? So you're kind of like putting it in there, but you're not necessarily like giving them too much. You want to give them a little so that they ask a lot more, a bit like my whole situation with, you know, doing a client of the month in front of loads of people in my class. You know, I'm celebrating the fact that this person has lost X amount of weight or whatever, and energy and this, that and the other. I'm showing them what it can be done without actually telling them how it's being done. And then they come to you and go, oh, can you help me? You know, it's that. So, you know, use social media as a sort of drip feed tool where you kind of give them a little, but not a lot. And so they ask more. And just the last little bit really from me is about convention, to be honest, convention tips. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put anything else that I've learned from this Fraser book stuff, I'm going to do it on a live, pop it into the group, the Feel Good Group team, so that you can go back to it at some point. I'll still go over all of this as well for everybody else that has missed it. So just in terms of convention tips, because they did mention stuff like this in the event as well. So Millie, you mentioned earlier about sort of going to other people's pages and seeing what other leaders are doing, like how they're posting on social media, like how they're getting their customers, what they're doing, and you know, to showcase who they are and what they're doing. So lock in tight with the leaders of this company, follow what they do, especially if you relate to them. Don't follow somebody that you don't relate to, because you're going to get bored. You're not going to it's just not going to work out. You need to be relating to certain people within this company, and then kind of almost follow what they do, because they're successful for a reason. So lock in tight with them. Now, another great sort of tip was, now we all take our little notebooks with us, but they said either take one notebook and split it in 3, or take 3 notebooks, because you're going to want to split them into sections if you've got one notebook, or you're going to have a notebook that is self-development, or you're going to have a notebook for business related stuff, or you're going to have one for product related. Now for me, I'm going to just take one notebook, I'm going to split it into front, middle and back. I'm going to do the front, let's just say, is self-development. So they're going to be things like tips that, you know, the people that are going to give us whilst we're at the event, and they're going to give us maybe some different books or podcasts, or, you know, if people give us sort of like people in the other network marketing world, like Jim Rohn, Fraser, Jeff Roberti, people like that, you can put all of those things in those self-development section, rather than getting it all a bit jumbled up. Because that's what I found, is I've taken one notebook and I've got it all jumbled around, and then when you go back to it, you're like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. So it's much easier to split it up. I'm going to do middle as the business related stuff. So that could be stuff around compensation plan, could be stuff around recruitment tips, could be stuff around social media, like how to do reels, or, you know, Danny and Ross always do like a random social media thing, just depends really. And then the back can be the product related stuff, any information about products, science about the products, new products, and how to recommend them. Any of that sort of product related stuff, have it in a separate section. So yeah,
Love that,
that's
Emma.
just me about convention tips. So
thank you
hope
so
that was
much.
useful.
Really appreciate that. Thank you. It's quite daunting coming on and, you know, sharing that. So really appreciate you coming on, Emma. I know
welcome.
you've got so much from Fraser, and I've got some great tips from there as you as well. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that, lovely. And I can't wait to see you next week. And yeah, let's absolutely crush this, guys. Like Emma said, like, don't come to convention without your notebook, because you'll need it. You'll need to write all the golden nuggets down that you hear. So yeah, just super excited. And as well, guys, don't forget, like, don't worry about your costumes. If you haven't got your costumes yet, that's fine. Like, just dig something out your cupboard. Like, it doesn't even matter if you're worried about spending money and you haven't got it. Don't worry. Just come along, like, reach out to people. Like, if you want a costume, like, get yourself to a charity shop. You might find yourself a 1990s shell suit in the back of the, right in the back. So just, you know, just come along. Just, you know, we're gonna have the best time ever. So thank you so much for everyone on the call tonight. Jeanette, thank you for coming on as well. Ames, amazing call. And yeah, this is all about SP now, guys. SPs and duplications. So it's the best opportunity. It's the best time to build now, whether you're partner plus, partner, SP, QNMD, whatever position you are, IMD, now is the time to build, and we're all going to do it together. So I think I wanted to mention earlier as well, just before we go, is that we're not sitting here preaching to you guys. We're getting to work. We're doing this as well. We're going to be breaking SPs. We're going to be doing this, and you know, we want you guys to come with us as well. We're going to build more success, and we want you to as well. So we're going to be doing the do, and just so excited. So SP School is now open, so please make sure that you reach out to your upline or to Amy and myself, and we can add you in. And we're super excited, and we'll be getting started first thing tomorrow. So have a great evening, guys. Thank you so much. We hope this has been useful. Emma, thank you so much for coming on and sharing. Ames, did you want to say, oh, we need a photo, don't we? Well done, Jeanette. Here we go. Cameras on, everybody. Right, who's going to do the countdown? Right, here we go. 3. Joe, where are you? Joe might be at work, actually. So 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Liana's there. Hello. Nice to see you, babe, all the way from Canada. We miss you. Listen, guys, have a great night. It's great to see you all. And yeah, let's do this. So have a good week. Ames, did you want to add anything before we go? No? All right, guys. See you soon.